I've been to 10 countries with 2 things I never travel without. One of them is my passport, the other one is a journal. And here's the thing nobody tells you about this lifestyle. When your address changes every 2 weeks, your journal stops being a hobby. It becomes the only thing that stays the same. It's the one room you carry with you. So today I want to settle a debate I've been having with myself for years, and with half the comments section. Old school paper versus new school digital. Which one actually survives the road? Let me set the scene because context matters here. When you live in one city, journaling is easy. You've got a desk, a drawer, a morning routine that doesn't get blown up by a 5 a.m. flight or a country with no Wi-Fi. On the road, none of that exists. Your desk is a bus seat. Your morning routine is whatever you can do before checkout. And your luggage has a weight limit, so every single thing you carry has to earn its place. That pressure is exactly what makes this comparison honest. A journaling method that works from your couch might completely fall apart in a Bangkok night market, or a 13-hour layover. So I'm not judging these on vibes, I'm judging them on the road. Let's start with the one everyone's nostalgic about. Old school, pen and paper, the way humans have done this for basically all of recorded history. And I'll be straight with you, there's a reason it refuses to die. First, paper makes you slow down. You can't type 90 words a minute with a pen. That friction is a feature, not a bug. When I write by hand, I think differently. I'm not dumping, I'm choosing. Studies on handwriting back this up. Writing things out by hand tends to help you process and remember them better than typing. On the road, where every day blurs into the next, that stickiness matters. Second, no battery, no signal, no excuses. I've journaled in a Bolivian salt flat with 0 connection and a phone on 3%. The notebook didn't care. It works on a plane during takeoff. It works in a power cut. It never asks you to log in. Third, and this is the underrated one, a paper journal becomes an artifact. Mine has sand in the spine from Sri Lanka, a wine stain from a night in Mendoza I half remember, a boarding pass taped to a page. You cannot screenshot that feeling. 10 years from now, that physical object is going to be worth more to me than any backup folder. But I'm not going to sell you a fantasy. Paper has real problems when you live like this. It's a single point of failure. If my bag gets stolen, and bags do get stolen, the journal is gone. There's no cloud. There's no undo. One pickpocket in Barcelona, and a year of your life vanishes. It's also heavy. And it's bulky. A good notebook plus the next one plus the one you already filled, that's weight and space you're now carrying across borders. And you can't search it. Try finding that one restaurant in Hanoi across 6 handwritten notebooks. You can't. You just flip pages and hope. So paper is soulful, durable in the moment, and completely undefended against loss. Keep that in mind. New school. Your phone. The thing already in your hand 23 hours a day. For a nomad specifically, digital solves the 2 things paper can't. 1, it's backed up. Everything I write syncs to the cloud the second I close the app. My bag can disappear into a Naples alley, and my journal is still safe. 2, it's searchable, and it carries everything. I can search one word and pull up every entry that mentions it. I can drop in photos, GPS pins, voice notes, screenshots of a tram map, all in the same entry. My phone weighs nothing extra because I'm already carrying it. There's no luggage cost. There's no which notebook was that in. And then there's the move that genuinely changed my travel journaling. Voice memos. Here's the scenario. I'm walking out of a temple. I'm overstimulated. My hands are full. And I'll never sit down to write this properly. So I just talk. 30 seconds out loud into my phone. It's Tuesday. I'm in Kyoto. Here's what just happened. Raw, unfiltered, in the moment. Later I can transcribe it or just keep the audio. You capture the feeling while it's still hot, something paper almost never lets you do. But, and you knew there was a but, digital has a poison built into it. Your journaling app lives on the same device as Instagram and your email. The exact tool you're using to reflect is also the tool engineered to fragment your attention. You open the Notes app to write one honest sentence, and 40 minutes later you're watching a stranger renovate a van. Paper never does that to you. It's also fragile in a different way. A cracked screen, a dead battery in a country where you can't find your charger, a synced folder that quietly corrupts. Digital fails too. It just fails differently. And let's be honest, a Notes app entry will never have sand in the spine. It doesn't become a thing you hold, it stays data. So after 10 countries and a lot of trial and error, here's my actual answer. It was never either or. I run a hybrid, and it breaks into a simple rule. Throughout the day, the phone does the heavy lifting. Voice memos, quick photos, a one-line note when something hits me. It's fast, it's backed up, it catches the moment before it evaporates. It's fast, it's backed up, it catches the moment before it evaporates. The phone is my net. It grabs everything so nothing's lost. Then, a few times a week, usually over a slow coffee in the morning, I take 10 minutes with the paper journal. I look back at what the phone captured, and I write the version that matters. Not what happened, what it meant. That's the reflection layer, and that's the part I want sand in the spine of. So the phone protects me from losing things. The paper protects me from losing myself in the scroll. One is the database, the other is the diary. And here's the practical kit, because people always ask. I carry one small notebook, pocket-sized, so it's not luggage, it's a passport buddy. I keep one dedicated journaling app on my phone, and I move that app off my home screen, so I have to actually search for it, which kills the doom scroll trap. And every entry, paper or digital, starts with the same three things: where I am, the date, and one honest line about how I actually feel. That's the whole template. It's repeatable in any country, in any condition, in under 60 seconds. Let me zoom out for a second, because this isn't really about pens versus pixels. When you live this life, the days are unbelievably full, and they're also weirdly easy to lose. You see country after country, and they smear into one long highlight reel you can't actually remember. The journal is how you slow the blur down. It's how you turn "I went there once" into "I was there." And here's exactly who I was that week. The format is just the tool. Paper or phone, what actually matters is that you capture the life while you're living it, because the version of you sitting on that balcony in Lisbon, you only get him once. So that's the system. Phone to capture, paper to reflect, one honest line a day, and a notebook small enough that you've got no excuse not to carry it. If you want, I'll do a full deep dive on the exact app I use and my voice memo workflow. Drop a comment telling me whether you're team paper or team phone, and I'll make the video on whichever side wins. And if you're watching this from somewhere far from home, go write one line about it today. Future you will thank you. I'll see you in the next country.